I'm Freddy the Tattoo. On May 18th, I'm going to go to Buffalo, back to Buffalo, to the International Jewish Film Festival. And I'm going to go there with a woman named Dina Jacobson, who's 92 years old. And I met Dina about 8 years ago, and I got to know her and her daughter quite well. And I wrote a song for Dina. And I went, this was as I was traveling around the Finger Lakes region of New York, doing this project where I was interviewing people and collecting stories and meeting some freaks, man. And I met Dina, who isn't a freak, and I met her daughter, and we got to spend a bunch of days together. But the first day we spent together was basically Connie, the daughter, reminiscing with Dina, the mother, back and forth about their lives, remembering different aspects of their lives. And then I went home, and I was going to write this song for Dina, and it took me about 8 months to write. I could not figure out a way to write the song. And so finally my daughter was 5 years old at the time, and she was asking all these questions of me that I had no idea what the answers were. Thank God for Google, you know. And so I had the idea that this would be a conversation between Connie, as a 4-year-old girl, asking her 27-year-old mother, Dina, questions about her life. And on May 18th, I'm going to go to the film festival, and there's a documentary, a filmmaker who made a film based on this song, and it's coming out on May 18th. And Dina's going to go. We're going to go for the premiere and sit in the front row together, and this is it. So thanks for someone who asked me to play it. Yes, my darling, yes, I used to be little just like you. Yes, I played with all the other kids too. Yes, my darling, yes, I used to be little like you. Well, darling, in a Polish town halfway around the world is where I lived when I was just a girl. On a farm in a Polish town halfway around the world. And I had you and a strong will. We made our home in these New York hills. You sailed with me, I sailed with you. With a leather suitcase, everything was new. That's a good question. We sailed to America because there was a war. When you're older, I promise I'll tell you more. My sweet darling, we sailed to America because there was a war. What's a war? Well, it's when people fight things get really tough. That's all for now, I've answered enough. My sweet darling, war is when things get really tough. In the New York harbor, as the ship pulled in, I held you close, we were starting over again. You sailed with me, I sailed with you. With a leather suitcase, I was 22. And yes, I had a family, but some people came and took us from our farm. And yes, you're right, my dear, yes, that's a tattoo on my arm. I had a family, but some people came and took us from our farm. And still I wonder, but I don't know why. I was a lucky one to leave alive. You sailed with me, I sailed with you. With a leather suitcase and this blue tattoo. Darling, please, no more questions today. Why don't you go outside with the other kids and play? Darling, please, no more questions today. I had you and a strong will. We made our home in these New York hills. You sailed with me, I sailed with you, with a leather suitcase and this blue tattoo.